Christmas from Demeech.
When it comes to covering Nintendo content, there's one category I like to stay far away from. For one, there are so many channels covering rumors, too many of them, and when it comes to these rumors, they originate from a acclaimed Nintendo insider, usually on Twitter, and they turn out to be fabricated. These buffoons pretend to be in the know to achieve clout, when in reality, the only thing they know how to do is whine when people are angry that their claim was false. I remember everybody was disappointed about the July 2020 Nintendo Direct being a partner showcase, and the guy who sparked the rumor yelled at everyone and blamed them for getting mad despite him making up the whole thing. This just happened at the Game Awards, and I made a video making fun of the whole situation. But once in a blue power moon, rumors can end up being true. Some notable examples include the Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U ESRB leak, which accurately leaked the entire roster, the Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle leaks, and possibly Super Mario 3D All-Stars. The only reason I say possibly is that Nintendo could have thrown the project together after fans discussed the idea months before it actually released. There are 3 specific criteria I use to determine if I should even consider covering a rumor. If it's something so widely talked about, I'll make a video giving my input. Everybody and their Mama Luigi was saying Super Mario 3D All-Stars was going to be a thing. A rumor that sounds absurd but could very well be plausible, I'll also cover. If someone said Super Duper Mario Rainbow Factory would be coming to the Switch, I'd just laugh. But something like a Mario and Rabbids crossover was so crazy yet plausible enough to be legitimate, and wouldn't you know it, it was. Finally, if the rumor has potential legitimate evidence of it being genuine, it's worth covering. This Super Mario Odyssey 2 rumor started off in a 4chan post in late 2019. I wouldn't give it the time of day had it not been for the post also including information about Sonic Frontiers. This rumor accurately stated the name of the game, the location Starfall Island, and Robotnik's use of AI. Those are all very specific things that would be next to impossible to predict. I do have a few doubts though. I can't find any proof that this originated in 2019. It's from a 4chan archive site, and I'm unaware of how those work. I tried searching for the terms Sonic Frontiers and Starfall Island from November 2019 to January 2020, and I couldn't find anything. It could have either been cleverly put up last week, or flew under the radar. But if this post was indeed from 2019, this means that either the poster is a psychic, or he accurately described what Super Mario Odyssey 2 could be, and essentially confirmed it. Looking at the timeline of 3D Mario games, we usually get a new one within 5 years. The longest gap was between Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine, being almost 6 years, and in the early 2010s, we got a new 3D Mario game almost every year. And considering that a lot of 2022 Switch games are sequels to 2017 games, the superstars are seemingly aligning in Super Mario Odyssey 2's favor. Next year is also when the Super Mario movie will be released. Nintendo may want a new game to tie into it, but this is Nintendo we're talking about. They could very well launch something like Mario and Jelly Boy, Legend of the 8 Stars. What this post describes Super Mario Odyssey 2 as is mostly a synopsis of the general game itself and the new features added. There are a few spoilers I'll have to bring up about Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Galaxy, and Super Mario 3D Land. These relate to one of the things you can capture in the post-game of Super Mario Odyssey, and the rewards for getting all 120 Power Stars in Super Mario Galaxy, and the reward in the post-game of Super Mario 3D Land. These games have been out for many years, and I'm pretty sure most of you know what they are, but for anyone who hasn't beat the games, I don't want to spoil anything for them without a disclaimer. So with that being said, here's what Super Mario Odyssey 2 allegedly is. Super Mario Odyssey 2 is a continuation of the first game. Mario and Cappy will team up yet again to defeat Bowser. I'd prefer a new villain, or even an existing one such as Wario. Why hasn't Wario been a villain in more mainline Mario games? He's one of the most popular Mario characters, so it's baffling. Nintendo seems to think that Bowser needs to be the villain in every mainline Mario game, even in a game like Super Mario 3D World, where they could very well have another villain. Along with Mario and Cappy, Luigi is here, teaming up with Cappy's best friend Bowler. This name is referring to a type of hat, better known as a derby. When it comes to Luigi in Super Mario Odyssey, he was actually not originally in the game at all. Only in 2018, there was an update that included Luigi's Balloon World, also known as We Forgot Luigi, Here He Is. The only big issue for me in Super Mario Odyssey was the lack of Luigi being playable. He was playable in every 3D Mario game since Super Mario Galaxy, usually as a reward for beating the game, or in Galaxy's case, getting all 120 stars. The reward for getting all the Power Moons in Odyssey is almost as bad as the reward for getting all the Shine Sprites in Super Mario Sunshine, but Odyssey doesn't have the blue coins, so it's automatically more rewarding. But it was disappointing finding out Luigi wasn't playable in the game. The sequel apparently addresses that issue. Another thing worth bringing up is that Luigi can wear many of the costumes found in Super Mario Odyssey and Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. Let's be real here, there's nothing better than Santa Luigi. One of the brand new additions in Super Mario Odyssey 2 is the addition of actual co-op multiplayer, both locally and online. Super Mario Odyssey does have multiplayer, but most glance past it. One player controls Mario, and the other controls Cappy. It's similar to the multiplayer found in the Galaxy games, but it's more fun since Cappy can do more things than just collect star bits and stun enemies. It's interesting that we've never had co-op multiplayer in the traditional sense in any open world style 3D Mario game. They tried to implement it in Super Mario 64, the cancelled sequel Super Mario 64 2, and even Super Mario 64 DS was going to have co-op, but then they just replaced it with the battle mode. What this multiplayer is described as is something similar to Super Mario 3D World. This would be a great feature to have, because having a multiplayer mode in an open world 3D Mario game would be nothing short of amazing, and if the online is good, that would be even better. This game also apparently has other characters alongside Cappy and Bowler join your adventure, such as Yoshi. Super Mario Odyssey had a capturable Yoshi, but he was designated to the post-game and was underutilized. My guess is that he'll either be playable or be rideable like in Super Mario Sunshine or Galaxy 2. Yoshi has proven that he makes a great addition to any 3D Mario game, so much so that in Super Mario 64 DS, you actually start off as Yoshi. The game will also apparently have 20 new kingdoms to explore. That's more than in the first game. It doesn't go too into detail about what these kingdoms are, but I would expect to see more locations based on real-life locations, and ones that are just out there, just like in the original. Super Mario Odyssey had many locations unseen in prior Mario games, as well as making existing locations interesting, such as having the Sand Kingdom based on Mexico. I'd love a continuation of that. Kingdoms I'd like to see are ones based on ancient Greece, a kingdom based on Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, a Madagascar-inspired kingdom, a kingdom based on Queensland, Australia, and Isle Delfino. That was a location that was supposed to be in the original game, and you can actually see it in some promotional material and items, like the coin from Best Buy. Finally, there's an upgraded model of the Odyssey found in the game, and you can actually customize it with different colors. There was minimal customization you could do to the Odyssey in the original, but everything had a designated spot. This makes sense considering that the Odyssey found in the original is an older model found in the Cascade Kingdom, so having an upgraded new model would just make sense. Nothing has been confirmed, so take everything with a grain of salt, but if anything comes out this story, I will definitely keep you updated. My view on rumors completely changed in 2015 after Artsy Omni's brilliant Rayman and Smash hoax. People will often find clever ways to create hoaxes, such as when Frank Sandquist created a fake Nintendo NX controller using 3D printing, sanding, gluing, and painting. I actually have no issues with these kind of hoaxes because they're essentially showcasing what these artists are capable of, rather than a lazy fraudulent tweet designed to gain clout. My suggestion though is to mostly avoid Twitter rumors, or better yet, just leaving the platform and flipping the bird, because Twitter stinks. I left. I played WarioWare Get It Together instead. Let me tell you, I haven't looked back since then, but if Super Mario Odyssey 2 ends up being legitimate, I will be beyond one happy gator. Super Mario Odyssey is my favorite game, even though it is, a sequel is necessary. Super Mario Galaxy is phenomenal, and there was so much more that could be done with the gameplay formula and characters, which is why a sequel happened. With Super Mario Galaxy 2 and Super Mario 3D World, they perfected the style of 3D Mario games that they were, and used the potential to the fullest extent. This is why I don't feel the need for Super Mario Galaxy 3, while others do. Super Mario Odyssey, on the other hand, has a lot of unused potential that could be used to the fullest in a sequel. I really don't want Super Mario Odyssey to become like Super Mario Sunshine and become a one-and-done thing. It introduced so many excellent new concepts and characters, as well as having the best core gameplay out of any Mario game. If you love Super Mario Odyssey as much as I do, I'll be making a video called Super Mario Odyssey, Why It Is a Masterpiece. I've noticed the game has received a lot of criticism recently, and I'll address it and explain why I think these criticisms are quite silly. So what do you guys think? Do you think Super Mario Odyssey 2 will happen? And what would you like to see from a new 3D Mario game? Let me know in the comments and keep calm and Dada on.